Starting our day out with some frittata and quiche from the Ottawa Bakery. Today is our romp around day and we're gonna hit the Marseille's nursery.
We love a Friday off day.
Let's go.
Ottawa Bakery, a great staple in town. They were all out of pastries, but they did have quiche, which looks like a vegetable quiche, and frittata, which is over here. That's mine. There's some bacon on top. So we're gonna eat these. Let's do a taste test. They haven't had quiche in a while, actually. Like they always have they're always out of the quiche by the time we get there because we are
it's 10:40.
Late morning people.
I would say late breakfast people. We've been pretty good early morning people. I'll hit the bake. Don's greenhouse.
I don't even see anything in there. There's nothing. For sure.
Huh.
There's nothing in there. It's a bust.
Another bust.
The heli?
0 for 2. Let's find a third.
How much?
7,000. Got like no head rush. Says it's the runs good, mechanical fuel injection, zero edition. See how small? Or no, that's a big ass steering wheel.
Good morning. It's a few days later. I'm getting ready for the day. I have a bunch of stuff to do today. I'm actually working on a project in this very room. I'm gonna finally be painting the cabinetry, the door, and the window trim. So I'm just getting ready because I'm gonna film that. So the last time we talked was when we were going to those nurseries. 2 out of the 3 we tried were closed. One of them wasn't even in existence anymore. The other one was closed already for the season. And then we discovered one in this little town called Norway Nursery. And it's brand new, or at least new ownership. We drove in and we met the owner. He took over the business for his uncle. He was so sweet. He literally showed us all around the nursery, talked us through native plants, what we could do if we wanted to start our own native garden, which we do eventually. He talked us through great plants for the yard, for the front porch. It was so nice. He literally gave us a whole tour. I think he lives on the property and then has his nursery. So it was really cool to see. And then he said he's gonna have a bunch more plants in the coming weeks because he's just starting. So we're definitely gonna be back there and we'll film that whole process because we're definitely underway with Operation Dream Backyard. We kind of want to see how much we can get done in the next 8 weeks. And unfortunately, like I predicted, the backyard has kind of taken priority over the kitchen, which is insane because we started that project, we got so far, and then we just halted. We have no momentum with it right now. We're just trying to catch up with all of the baseline landscaping before it gets super hot out. That has taken us a very long time, especially balancing that out with getting these tiny projects done around the house. Okay, I'm ready. My mirror is a little dirty. I will show you the space we're working with. This is my bathroom. So this is the upstairs bathroom. I absolutely love it. I couldn't have asked for a better color combo with these vintage tiles. But today we're focusing on the cabinet. This lovely built-in cabinet right here. The window, which has some damage, but I'm not gonna be fixing that today. It needs caulking, scraping, sanding, and the door. So this pink color was painted over a color similar to this. So they must have had it painted that color when they built it. This was added on in the 40s, we think, to our house. The pink blends nicely in with the ceiling, which is great. However, it's looking a little dingy and I hate that it kind of washes out in the light. So I'm painting it more of a dusty pink color, more similar to the pink on our bath mat and towels. And I think it's gonna look really nice. And it's in the same palette. So I don't think it's gonna feel like there's too much going on. The lighting in here is so bad, but anyway, so I'm gonna be doing that. I have to take these doors off and empty out all of the contents of the cupboards. So I'm gonna do that right now. Clear out the entire bathroom and cover it with a tarp. so I can get started on scraping the windows. I took all the shelves out. You can see the color it was before. They literally just painted the shelves. Like when they painted it pink, they just painted everything in it. They didn't remove anything. So the shelves were like painted, stuck to the backs of the cabinets. So that was annoying, but it's gonna be so nice to get a fresh coat in here and have it be a little darker, a little less fleshy toned, you know what I mean? So I'm excited about that. I got most of the hardware off except these are so stubborn. They're caked in layers and layers of paint. So I'm gonna need Cody to use his strength because I truly cannot get most of them started. I only got this one fully off. So unfortunately, I can't do it myself. I'm gonna move on to scraping the window. So I need to go find a tarp and the scraper.
Slow and steady. Wins the race.
We're gonna do a dusty pink, make them look a little less fleshy. Because it's like skin color pink. We got the doors off. Cody had to come in and help. It was so hard. It only took us like 2 more hours, but we got them. Now I'm gonna sand the inside of the cabinets. It's all nasty. And I'm really excited. I think this is gonna really elevate the room.
Good job, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. Oh, my neck hurts. Our work for the day is done. We removed all the cabinets, all the hardware. The hardware is in the crock pot, which I will show you. All of the cabinets are sanded. Cody did all of the caulking. We're ready to paint tomorrow. And then we're right on time with our schedule.
We're in time with our deadline.
Let's go see the crock pot. So we thrifted this for $2. And this is gonna be our home improvement crock pot. So I just put a few drops of dish soap and water, and it's on low, and we're gonna do it for like 8 hours, maybe even overnight if it doesn't rain, and see how all that old paint and grime comes off. It's the next morning. Cody just planted some grass seed in our dead grass patch, which is really nice. We've spent a couple hours outside already, and it's only 10 a.m. We're thriving. We're being very productive. So I checked out my crock pot, which I don't know if you can see in there, but those are all the pieces we're not going to keep. The juice just isn't worth the squeeze. It would take so long to scrub all those off. Those are just the little notches to hold up the shelves in the cabinet. But what I did work on was polishing up the brackets, and they look sick. They got super shiny. There were 2 layers of paint on these. So it soaked overnight in the crock pot. It just made the paint really tacky. I used 2 different types of steel wool to take it off. I got this grout brush thinking it would be really good, but it didn't do anything. So just some steel wool and gloves did the trick, and soapy water. And then these are like those little contraptions to catch the door when it closes so it doesn't slam. But I think we're going to replace these because I busted one of them open. Otherwise, we would have been able to use these. I'm really happy with these being salvaged, and I think it's going to look really nice and tie in with the rest of the fixtures in there. Say hi, Code. Tell the camera what you just told me.
Hi, Code. It looks so nice.
Cody said he's so proud of me.
So proud of you. Looks so nice.
Our little garage painting station is in full swing. The color is perfect. We got our first coat drying on all of the cabinet doors and the shelves. Stunning. And this is our little trick for taking a break when painting so that it stays wet and it doesn't dry up. you just put a wet rag over the tray with your paintbrush and roller in there, and then cover it with a bag, and then you're good to go. Y'all, that took so much longer than I thought. It is 9 p.m. I've been going since about noon with a break for lunch and a break for dinner. So we're done with the paint. It looks so good. So the second coat is drying. I have to actually lift up the window in like 20 minutes and touch up the bottom. So I'm leaving this here and then I'll put it away when that's done. Here's the cupboards. Oop. Excuse the noise. I have the fan going in here. So these are the cupboards. Tomorrow I have to run to the hardware store in the morning and get those little notches to hold up the shelves. The shelves are gonna pop back in, and then we polished up the chrome hardware, the hinges for the cabinet doors. Those are gonna go on tomorrow, and hopefully that is easy.
Get over here.
Go. Come here.
Get over here. Watch your butt, bro.
Lay down. Lay. Oh, good girl. Oh my god. She just freaking nosedived.
Tucko.
You literally went in the waterfall pond and then you're scared of getting wet in a bath? Take it out.
Come here. Come here.
Ah.
No.
Oh.
Like a rolling rock.
It looks like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Another rolling rock.
Come here. Make a babushka. Come on.
It's painted. My body is so sore. My traps from going up. So we got new hardware for where we needed. Cody's coming in with the door. It looks so good. I did order chrome handles, but they didn't fit, so I just painted these the same color, whatever. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna put the doors on now.
Let's go.